G'day folks, Andy here from McDowall Manor. Having a quick look around the yard. Looks like you're going to have snow peas soon, Andy, which is great. I love snow peas. Fellas over here, great stuff. Go and check, see if we've got any eggs. I've pulled one in already. Got to check the aquaponics and I'll feed the fish again. You can see what's gone terribly awry is my pomegranate, which has barely a leaf left on it for some reason. But everything else is going pretty good. There's capsicums in the back, that feijoa, there's beans along the front going well. Those new roses have shot, pretty happy about that. We've got lettuce and spinach, a couple of tomatoes, artichokes, 2 artichokes in there. So yeah, it's all going pretty good out here. On the other side here, gee, that garlic, I'm so impressed that we've managed to actually get garlic that will come up. There's the advantage of using local varieties. In our case it's a tropical. Everything else seems to be going pretty well. The kale's okay, I'm happy about that. Those shallots, now they were store-bought shallots. Of course we cut the top off to eat them and use them, and you plant the bottom and guess what happens? Woo! Cursory check to make sure that little filter on the aquaponics system is running okay. It's going fine, that's good. I'll throw some food in for the fish. Really impressed with that kangkong. I've probably said that 100 times now. What I'm not too impressed about, and I'll give you a look, bloody possum who has absolutely decimated the entire back of this bed. Every time I plant stuff and it starts to come up or I put seedlings in, the bloody possum comes along, strips it completely bare. So what I've started doing, I'll just give you a little squiz in a second, I've just moved it to get more sun, is I've got this little solar light I put in, and if it's a good day it usually gives me enough light that it'll keep the possum away from the garden for most of the night, which is good. I got an outbreak of perpetual coriander, that bed on the big bed and also in the little beds, which is fabulous. These straggly lettuces in the middle, yes, all is not lost folks. They're there because I want the seeds, so I just sprinkle the seeds straight in and lettuces come up just like magic. What I mean by that perpetual coriander, it's bloody coming up everywhere, which is pretty good in clumps, so I have to well and truly start and use that, because quite frankly if you don't use it while you're growing it. There's my coral and pearl, they're still going pretty well. Where's little Betty? There's little Betty. Gee, she's a pretty chicken. Not sure if you'll see the emerald on her back and the red in her front. The others are still bullying her a little bit, but she is settling, which is wonderful. See if I can get a shot of Percy. He's the ugliest goddamn thing I've ever seen. This poor little bloke, look, his head like a diseased pawpaw, I tell you. God, he's ugly. And the trouble is that they dig, you know, they just dig like crazy. Yeah, good. Thanks, Percy. So I'll have to try and work out some way of moving him on too, I think.